Chapter 1206. Seymour looked at Wilbur's armor and said coldly, "I guess you have some skill. That's only natural. But your science-based weapon doesn't seem that impressive," Wilbur mocked. Seymour's face turned red in anger as he pulled out a strange-looking sniper rifle that was over 2 meters in length from his box. That sniper was silver in color, with a smooth, slender barrel and a large magazine. Seymour put the rifle against his shoulder as he immediately aimed it at Wilbur. Suddenly, a black spot appeared on Wilbur's body. Seymour shouted viciously, "Brat, taste my death ray." "Trevor, the death ray is a high-level spell. No matter what level you're at, there's a 70% rate of death. Seymour's rifle has already locked into you. You won't be able to avoid it. Do you think you'll really be that lucky to survive with just a mere 30% chance?" Ferris had a radiant smile on his face. Eileen suddenly frowned. The power of the death ray was something no one doubted. A 70% fatality rate was something no one dared to challenge. After all, you would be putting your life on the line. Seymour's explosive weapon just now was already incredibly strong. Eileen thought to herself that it was possible that she would not have been able to escape death when facing that too. Yet, the death ray that ignored one's level was even more horrifying. Seymour had even stored the death ray into that specially made sniper rifle. It added the ability to lock onto a target and attack instantly. It had eliminated the need for any casting of spells or spiritual energy, making it a high-level spell that could be shot in an instant. It had eliminated the need for any casting of spells or spiritual energy, making it a high-level spell that could be shot in an instant. It had to be said that Seymour definitely had some brilliant ideas, as well as the corresponding wealth. Equipment like that would need at least 40 billion to manufacture. It was not something any Tom, Dick, and Harry could pull off. This was the most realistic embodiment of power brought about by wealth. Looking at the gun, Wilbur said calmly, "Don't you think you're getting too confident? Did you think you could deal with me with just a death ray?" "Let's see how you overcome the death ray then," Seymour retorted angrily. This time, he was furious. Just one use of his explosive armor needed $3 billion. Those bullets had all been made one by Alchemist. It took time and effort, so the price was naturally very expensive. Meanwhile, just one use of the gun would cost him way more money. It needed a whole $10 billion to fire one shot. That was just the cost of use, completely neglecting the cost of making the weapon itself. After using his sniper, he would need a sanctuary-level alchemist to renew the spell inside as well. Just using it once cost him 10 billion. How could he not be angry about it? When Wilbur heard what Seymour said, he smiled slightly and replied, "You'll know once you try it out. I assure you, you won't be disappointed. Just go and die." Seymour could no longer stand Wilbur's tone. He immediately activated the gun. Runes started to light up along the gun, and a dense sense of death started to emanate everywhere, causing everyone around to distance themselves in a panic. It was as if there was a god of death descending upon Seymour. That dense aura of death locked right onto Wilbur. A black line started to appear from the barrel, and it started to flicker as well. Spiritual flames started to ignite around the gun as well. Seymour's face looked ferocious as he shouted out, "Just die already." The death ray shot right out from the sniper and was in front of Wilbur in a flash. The space that it shot through all seemed to distort and turn hollow.